Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. We are working to make our Sun series more interesting, interactive, and easy to understand for our students. And this video will be a valuable resource not only for students but for teachers and parents as well to help improve their learning more effectively. I'm Aisha and I welcome you all in your English class. So my dear kids, as you know, the book which we are doing is the English book of grade 1 and we are going to start our next unit, which is unit 4. Unit 4 has 14 SLOs. Yes, we are going to learn so many new things in this unit. So this is the unit's name. As the name indicates, a family day out. Let's listen to the paragraph very carefully.
A family day out. It is Sunday. Hafsa and Zan are on holiday. They are very excited. They're going to the park for a picnic with their father and mother. Mrs. Ahmed is putting fruits and other things in the picnic basket. Hafsa and Zan get into the car with their toys. Soon they reach the park. Zan and Hafsa help their father to take out their things. They bring a sheet to sit on. The park has tall trees and green grass. There is also a beautiful lake in the park.
Now, my dear kids, after listening to the paragraph, it's time to improve our oral communication skills. And let's see what things we are going to look in this competency today. We are going to look at some words in which we change the sounds of letters. Then we are going to listen and respond to commands. And here we are going to look at some change in sounds. And then we are going to learn how to respond and listen the commands. Let's see how we are going to change the first letter and a new word is going to form. Here, can you see that we have three set of words: read, fed, and bed. My dear kids, we have changed the first letter of these words and see, a new word has been formed. These kind of words are also called as rhyming words. Okay, the next set of words is pin, tin, and bin. Here we have changed the first letter, only p, t, and b have been replaced, and here we are with new words. And the last set of words is sit, fit, and bit. Again, we have just replaced the first letter. Here, my dear kids, it's the time to listen to a dialogue which is happening between a girl Maha and his Miss Seher. Listen to it very carefully.
Clean the board and open the door. Yes, teacher. Help me in cleaning your room.
Yes, Mom.
Now it's the time to read and some critical thinking is required. Let's see what we are going to learn under this competency. We are going to look at some question and answers, and then we are going to look at the naming words, the nouns which we have already discussed. Here are some questions, my dear kids, which are related to the unit which you have just listened. So the first question says, where is the family going? The second question is, what do they bring for their picnic? The third question is, what does Hafsa see? And the last question is an open-ended question, and you are going to tell your opinion about it, that how we can keep our parks clean and tidy. Listen to the question again. How we can keep our parks clean and tidy, to keep our environment neat and tidy so that we all can play in hygienic conditions. And cleanliness is a virtue. Our religion also focuses on cleanliness very much. So you are supposed to keep the environment clean. The next thing is naming words, and as we have studied earlier, naming words are the names of any person, place, animal or thing. and they are also called as nouns. I can see some pictures over here and you are just going to read the naming words. I can see a boy, a chair, a goat, and a hospital. These are the naming words, my dear kids, and they are called as nouns as well. So here in aspects of language, we are going to learn some word meanings, courtesy words, singular and plural nouns, use of articles and use of this and that. Let's start with some new words and let's see what their meanings are. So the first word is holiday. And all of you know what's a holiday? It's a day off from work. Lunch, a meal eaten around midday. दोपहर के खाने को हम lunch कहते हैं. The next word is tired. Feeling the need to rest when your body gets tired and exhausted and you need to rest. Hungry. Feeling the need for food. Whenever you feel hungry and lethargic, you need food to get your energy back. And at the next place, at the bottom of your page, you can see some courtesy words. Courtesy words are greeting words and the words which we use to please other people, and I call these words as magic words as well. This includes good morning, you can greet your teacher. Good evening, you can greet your friends, your parents, if you are going somewhere in the evening. The next is how are you? Whenever you go somewhere, you can always ask the other people, how are you? How are you feeling? The next word is very important, thank you. You should use this word very often. And the last one is you are welcome. Whenever someone say thank you to you, you can say you are welcome. So these are some courtesy words which you should add in your conversations. The next thing is singular and plural nouns. Let me tell you an interesting thing over here. If we have one thing, it is a singular noun. Singular comes from the word single, and single means one. If we have one thing, the name of one person, place, thing or animal is known as a singular noun. And name of more than one person, place, animal or thing is known as a plural noun. Okay, when we have one thing, it is a singular noun, my dear kids. And when we have more than one, or you can say many, they are plural nouns. And when you make plural nouns, you have to add an S at the last of the word to make it a plural noun. For example, if we have a word over here, cow. What will be the plural of cow? Cows. And see, we have added an S over here. The second word is flower. To make it flowers, you are going to write an S again. You are going to write flower, add an S to make flowers. The next word is room, and the plural of room is rooms. Boy, boys. Now it's time to write. There are some singular words over here and you are going to write their plurals. Lion, kitchen, phone and sister. You are going to write the plural of these words. Here, my dear kids, on the next page we have a picture, and on the picture we have lots of things, some animals, trees and all that. But why we are looking at this picture? We are going to learn the articles. What are articles? Articles is the use of a and an. The article a is used with a singular noun, again focus, with a singular noun which start with a consonant. And an is an article which is used with a singular noun which start with a vowel. So the words, my dear kids, which start with vowels, we are going to use an with it. And the words which start with consonants, we are going to use a or a with it. For example, let's see what's in the picture. There is a tree, because tree is starting with a consonant. There is an elephant, because elephant is starting with a vowel. There is a sun, again starting with a consonant. A snail, a ladybird, an ant, and a bee. You have seen that all the words which are starting with vowels, we have added an with that. And the words which are starting with consonants, we use a with it. Read the given words and tick the correct article. Now we have some words, we have some pictures, and you are going to see that whether a or an is going to come with that. And you are going to identify yourself. The next question is, read the given sentences with this and that. Now the next thing which is under discussion is the use of this and that. So this is a word which is used to tell the position of something which is near you. And that is used to tell something which is a little away from you, far from you. If something is near you, you will use the word this. And if something is far, you can use the word that. So you can see in the picture, this is a school because it is near. That is a hospital because it's a little far. This is a flower near you, and that is a bag because it is far from you. Here you can see it more clearly. We use this for a person or thing near us. We use that for a person or thing far from us. Let's read that again. This is a school. That is a hospital. This is a flower. And that is a bag. Now, it's a time to do some writing because we have learned a lot of new things in this lesson. So, it's time to do some writing. And in writing, we are going to write, and in this competency, you are going to write some naming words and some action words. Here, I can see a picture. Some kids are playing over here, and there are so many things which you can name, and there are so many actions going on. So what you are going to do, you are going to write one more naming and action word in given boxes by looking at the picture. You are going to write one more naming word and action word over here in these boxes by looking at the picture. So can you see a lot of things in this garden? You can write only one picking from here. And there are so many actions going on as well. Some kids are running, playing, cycling, enjoying, and whatnot. And at the last place, my dear kids, it's time to describe the picture. You are supposed to write at least 5 sentences describing this picture and telling what the kids are doing. You can tell in detail and you can discuss the surroundings as well. So you are going to describe this picture using 5 sentences. You can say this is a picture of a garden. Some kids are playing. Some are making castle with the sand. Some are running. Some are cycling. One boy is cycling and whatnot. This is how you are going to describe the picture in at least 5 sentences in your notebook. Dear kids, it's all about our today's lesson and we have learned so many new things in this unit. I hope you people are learning and revising it at home as well. I am Aisha and I am going to meet you again with another unit and another set of concepts. Till then, take a good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.